capsule, I've pulled my 5 must-buys for this season. We've got loads to talk about, but before we start, if you have any questions for me or our stylist, feel free to ask as we go. If you're watching on Instagram or TikTok, head to our site to watch and shop in real time. I'm going to start from the bottom up because I do want to go on a bit about this blouse. I'm wearing these really lovely minimal suede cowboy boots. They've got this really lovely kitten heel, super comfortable. I've been wearing them all day and I feel like I'm wearing flip-flops. And I've got them on with the super soft black, washed black wide jeans, which also just feel really comfortable, but you can dress them up or down depending on what you're doing. I think these have just become my go-to jeans. Okay, the top. I feel so passionately about this top. It's so gorgeous. Look at the cuff. It's got these kind of scalloped black contrasting trims, which I think makes it look so romantic on the ruffles. It's a bit sheer, so it feels a bit like elevated and glamorous, but I've just worn it to work today, literally with jeans, and it's so easy. I'm going to show you another way to wear it, which I really love, and that is by mixing in some tailoring. I think what I love about this blouse is that it gives that like really cool, oh, I'm getting stuck, Paris vibe, like romantic kind of vintagey, here we go, let's see. But mixing in tailoring can make it feel so vampy and cool for a party look. I'm going to wear it with some black trousers, I think, pop on a waistcoat, and like that is so elevated. Maybe a bit of a heel. I think this whole capsule, but specifically this look, what I love about it is it's like if you were to put together your dream packing list for a week in Paris in like spring, this is what I would wear. And again, like we wear these things all year round. It's perfect for now, but it just feels so Paris and so wonderful. So I popped in my waistcoat, and I'm going to keep this on because I just love it so much. But we also have some lovely tailoring pieces that I want to call out. And they all just have something a bit special about them. So these are kind of your essential go-to black wide leg trousers, which everyone needs a pair in their wardrobe. But these have got a contrasting waistband, which gives a bit of like a layered look, but in such an effortless way. And you can kind of see there's a bit of a frayed effect here at the top, which just again makes it feel a bit kind of down to earth, a bit more cool, a bit more effortless. It's just very it girl vibes, which we love. So I think, you know, swap out your jeans for these and you can go to a dinner, an event. I'm taking this right into party season. And then I'm going to wear it in the spring too, and the summer. I just love it. My next must-have is elevated knitwear, and I'm going to pull out these pink pieces first because I think this is going to be such a great way to freshen up your autumn winter wardrobe by mixing in some color. We love our neutrals here at MV, we love our navies and our creams and our blacks, but how fun is it to just bring some femininity into it? So this is kind of, I would say, an unmissable silhouette for the season. We've seen them everywhere, but what I love about this one is that it's got these kind of pearlescent buttons, which I love. I think I'm going to wear this with like a graphic tee, which we'll get to, underneath, do the top 2 buttons up, and then let the rest just flow out so you get a peek of the graphic tee underneath. And I might do it with like a wide leg jean. I think this is going to be such a key layering piece throughout the season, so it's not just for now, it really takes you through, but it's fresh and it feels a bit romantic as well with the color. So we love her. And then we've got this perfect transitional kind of puff sleeve knitted top. And I'm just going to show you the gorgeous puff sleeve, but then we've got the bows at the back. So cool. And it also just gives a bit of a peek of skin too, so you really do feel comfortable. We've got everything covered up, but it flashes a little bit of something. So it just feels fun and different. And I think the key with playing with bows and these really ultra feminine pieces, maybe even this blouse, is to mix in those edgy accessories so you can feel like you're not dressing up or you're not doing too cutesy. This can look really sophisticated, but it's just about kind of paring it back. So with this blouse, I've got these kind of silver, kind of grungy earrings, and that just like gives a bit of edge. And I think that's definitely something to think about when styling pieces like this. I think I would go for something like this boot with the hardware. It's still a really sophisticated silhouette, but it just kind of toughens up this very playful girly piece. So it's not it's not something that has to feel too young or too kind of too cutesy. It's really, really chic. My next, oh, and we've got this in a cream as well. If the pink isn't your thing, you want to go more classic, this is just so easy to wear. Blue denim, black tailoring, I mean, pretty much anything can go perfectly with this, so I really love that. We've got some more bows on this jumper, and again, this is a really easy, familiar silhouette. It's classic, you know how to style this, but it just has these extra details that make it feel so special. I mean, I just want to be in Paris right now wearing this jumper. So we've got these kind of black ribbon bows, the bobble detailing, that really classic cable knit, and a slight puff sleeve. Nothing too dramatic, but just really elevated. And I think like these, I could wear this jumper with these jeans and the boots. So easy, you throw it on. But again, pair it with a really nice trouser and a heel. I would definitely go to an event and that, put your hair up, put on an earring, and you're good to go. So, really like that. I didn't show you this shirt, which I should have. I just got too excited about my ruffly blouse. But again, this is the kind of elevated wardrobe essential that we really get right here in MV. So it's a good, perfect white shirt. And then we've just updated the cuff with some lovely ruffly details and those buttons. I don't know if you can see those, but they're just special. And it's, why have a normal white shirt when you can have one that is just something? And there's like the little puff on the shoulder. It just takes something that you know how to style, and you can effortlessly work it into your wardrobe and feel really refreshed. We'll go. My next new season must-have is the trophy coat, and I'm going to start with this pinstripe one. And with this, we've really taken the trend of kind of menswear-inspired tailoring with the lapel, even the chunky pinstripe. We've got the kind of button cuffs, this really long line silhouette, but we've made it super streamlined and really, really chic. This doesn't feel like you're putting on this massive, overpowering coat. It's the perfect balance between going for that kind of boxy, mensweary look, but keeping it really, really relaxed glamour. So this is going to be something I think you'll buy now and you'll wear it for like the next 20 years. Like, this is never going to go out of style. And mixing in all of these lovely feminine pieces with this really feels cool. The next one I'm going to pull out is this kind of salt and pepper, a mix really between a coat and a jacket. And it's got this kind of funnel neckline, which I really love. Some good black buttons, the slanted pockets on the side, so cozy. This is something that works for now. It's not too cold yet, so you kind of don't necessarily want to always put on a massive coat. But once it does get colder, all you need to do is put a few more layers underneath, and this can transform into your kind of ultimate winter coat. I really love that it's kind of between black, cream, and grey, so you can style it with everything. And I think I'm going to be kind of turning to this as my throw it on in the morning, get to work. You don't need a scarf because you've got one in the jacket, and you always look chic. I really love how boxy it is as well. So that's a really good buy for the season. I'm actually going to put on the next one because I think it kind of, maybe it doesn't really go with the waistcoat, but I do want to put it on anyway because this one feels so special. And it's this kind of military-inspired, gorgeous kind of, not super cropped, but it's got that like boxy cropped fit. This little jacket with gold thread through it, because why not? I mean, it's so gorgeous. These lovely buttons. Again, I think what I would do with that pink cardigan where I do like 1 or 2 buttons up at the top, I would definitely do with this as well. And I think all you really need is a t-shirt under this right now, a jean, a trouser, a flared moment would be cute. And this is something you could take out. You could take this kind of as your one jacket for a trip away. I think this is it's so comfortable, it's warm, it's a good layering piece, but it's got gold thread in it, so it's just so cool. I love her. My next must-have is something that I have been seeing everywhere, but I haven't I haven't made the investment because I haven't found the right one until now. But it's this graphic tee. There's a French word for this, which I can't remember right now, but it's basically, looks like you're wearing a cool corset on top of your shirt, but it's this like really cool, almost vintage looking graphic of a bodice. And then it's also got the lace up at the back. Really fun, really playful, but also just like feels a bit sexy and a bit cool. And I think this to mix in with your pretty kind of feminine pieces is gonna just make it feel that much more cool and effortless and so relaxed glamour. So I think I'd wear this with things to balance it out. Something like this, I would tuck it into some tailoring to make it feel a bit more dressed up. I would wear it with jeans, but I think always having those pieces that just elevate it beyond more than a t-shirt, and this is definitely one of those things. So I really like that one. And again, we've got loads of bows this season, which we've all been loving, and then we've got a bow on a t-shirt, so it's literally couldn't be easier. Tuck it into some blue jeans, pop on your trainers or you pop on your boots, throw on one of those trophy jackets. It just couldn't be easier to kind of get all these timeless mixed in with trends dressing right. So that is definitely one of my must-haves. And I need to show you one more jacket, which is this kind of very dressed up military black jacket. Again, kind of a cropped silhouette, so if you're wearing a kind of mid to high-rise trouser, everything just kind of peeks out underneath in a really nice way. It's got this velvet collar at the top, which I love, and then all of this like romantic, intricate detailing in the front here, which I think just makes this feel so special. I've not seen anything that looks like this on the high street, and I think although it might feel a bit unfamiliar, it's actually really easy to style. So put it on with jeans, and again, one of these t-shirts, make it feel a bit more fun, a bit more kind of approachable, but do it up with a trouser and again a heel. You're ready for that event, and you're not going to buy something just to wear once. It's really going to work hard in your autumn winter wardrobe. So that is one of my must buy jackets this season. And then we've got the ultimate transitional dress, which is my next relaxed glamour new season must buy. And this is one of those pieces that we do so well at MV. It takes the trend, it looks at what people are doing, how people are styling things, and then it just makes it so much easier to do. So this has kind of got a bit of a layered effect. It looks a bit like you're wearing a lovely kind of crinkled pleated black maxi skirt with a black kind of throw-on jumper on top, but it's all one piece. So you've got that layered look. It looks like you've spent so long curating the perfect outfit, but really it's just one hero piece, and there are so many ways to wear it. So I love this kind of flattering tape almost detail at the waist, which again just like gives you a bit of body there and really just feels so effortless. And the mixed fabric does that as well, so it's not just your run-of-the-mill standard knitted dress, it's something really special. And I'm going to show you how I would style it, and I think, oh, I've knocked the boots over, but the boots are what I need. I think I'd go for something like this. This is our black knee-high stiletto boots, really, really glossy, lovely luxe leather. The heel, it's a heel, but it's not so high that you're going to be kind of teetering around all the time. It's really, really approachable, and again, something that you can take from morning to the evening to your plans. Oh, I think we've got a question here. 1 second. Thank you. Oh, we've got three questions. Okay. Someone asked, can I see the military jacket close up? Yes, of course. One of my favorites. It's just got the little tassels, the beautiful like knotted bits, really, really elevated and gorgeous. And then we've got kind of slight cinching at the back. And I also really love how there's a bit of like a gap here where it closes up, so it kind of just shows what you're wearing. It just gives you that like dimension that is really good. Back. My next question is, obsessed with the pink cardigan, how would you style it? Yes, me too. So immediately, because I haven't spoken about these jeans and they are so perfect with the pink cardi, I think I would go for something like this for kind of day-to-day look. Really good, super soft grey wide leg jeans. We've spoken about grey denim quite a lot on these lives because we really do think that it's something you need in your wardrobe, just to kind of round out and feel soft but really cool, and it balances those feminine pieces so well. So I definitely go for that. The cream belt is something that really takes this into that kind of next realm of just feeling polished and put together. And I think the studded details, as we were saying earlier, just really take this kind of more feminine, cutesy piece and make it feel so grown up. So that's my one way of doing it. But I think I would also go for a graphic tee underneath, do those top 2 buttons up, have it kind of flash out and you get to see the t-shirt, and then wear it with like a midi skirt, even like a satin midi skirt or a blue jean, again super soft wide leg jeans. That's just a no-brainer look, and I think really balanced, which I really like about it. I think we have one more question, which I'll have a look at. Next question is, oh, another one asking for the military jacket up close. Perfect. It's such a good one. Have a look at those gorgeous details. That velvet cuff is so gorgeous. Really like that. And I have some really gorgeous accessories to show you. I'm going to start with these burgundy slingbacks, because the burgundy trend is still huge. I'm loving it. These are coming soon. The perfect little kitten heel and a really go-to silhouette, but in that color that we just can't get enough of. I've got on my nails. Everyone in the office has it on their nails this week, and it's really lovely to mix in with these neutral pieces and just make it feel really autumnal and refreshed and chic. Other burgundy bits that we have in at the moment. This one is a coming soon. It's part of our mint collection, and this is like, I mean, it's so fun, but it's also really easy to wear. You just add this to kind of any of your go-to party looks, whether that's a little black dress, a suit. I mean, even what I'm wearing right now, I would really throw this on and go to a dinner or something, and I feel like everyone is going to be asking where this bag is from. Really like her. If the fluffiness isn't your vibe, we've got this slouchy, kind of more everyday shoulder bag with those great silver hardware accessories here, a really good buckle. And this again, this is like, you put your water bottle in it, put your phone, your wallet, and you know, everything can fit in, but it just feels like a bit more of an event. It's not just like, it's not just a utility piece, although it is so practical. It's just perfect, and in that rich burgundy shade. Love that. Oh, another question. Thank you. If you could buy one burgundy piece, which would you buy? Okay. It's quite a difficult one, because I think the slingbacks are really up there for me, and I do think that you can wear those throughout the season, so those get a notable mention. However, I showed you them in black, but these knee-high burgundy boots, I feel like they are so special. They've got this like cute little thin buckle around the ankle, the perfect heel height, and I think to elevate your kind of blouses, your dresses, even, I mean, jorts in the summer, I'm popping these on. Like, these are just going to take me from now to next season with ease. And yeah, I haven't seen anything like these, so these are definitely going to be my one burgundy buy, although I do kind of want everything, to be honest. Some more accessories. These have just landed, and obviously they don't have the heels, so there's that practical element, but they also just look really, really elevated and cool. I think if you wanted to do kind of a running around in London day, going to the theatre, going shopping, I don't know, going to work, this just feels so cool, and like you put in so much effort, but it's really two things, and you can wear them in so many different ways. And then swap out this boot for the evening to the heeled one, and you're good to go. So really love those. I've spoken about the boots, spoken about those. I think this bag needs a moment. Suede, obviously huge. Last week I showed you all of my kind of tan camel bits, which I love. But there is something to be said for a black suede bag. It just looks so rich, and like the color's so deep, and the fringe obviously gives that kind of minimal Western vibe. I think if I wore this, it really ties in with those kind of Western inspired boots. And you can pop your laptop in here, so easy to take to work, but it's just making the everyday just feel a bit more elevated. So I really, really love that. I've got one more thing to show you because I can't miss it. And that's these brand new Go Day flared jeans. And again, this is a really easy silhouette to style. It might feel a bit intimidating, but actually it literally goes with everything we've spoken about today. But again, just making the everyday just feel a bit more special. So they've got this really beautiful Go Day detailing, a bit of a frayed hem, just that it girl vibe. So big fan of these. We're getting them in indigo wash as well. So be sure to have a look. As always, our jeans are available in short, regular and long leg lengths. Today I've got on an 8 regular in these. So you really can find the perfect length, whether you want a little boot peeking out, you want to wear them with your trainers, opt for whatever length you need. And I think that is mostly everything. So thank you so much for watching. As always, get in touch with our stylists with any questions you might have, and I will see you next time.